Pharaoh, what's poppin', my nigga?
Barrett got it on the beat. You right,
And
though,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like, all that. But nah, what you had that you said you want to get back to? Because that was my mind on that shit. Hot take.
That's gonna be another bad segue.
Go
But
for it.
with that being said, man, you gonna know now still. Okay, so I was talking to Northside.
Facts.
When we were discussing the CD, and we like the question came up, like he wondered what you would think his favorite song on the CD would be.
The one he do it. Like, the one he took over.
Nah.
He told me the one he like was That Feeling.
Yeah. I said I ain't know y'all talked about it. Like he was telling me that day, and when I was listening to it, I was like, yeah, this seemed like something he would like. Like I could see that.
Nah, okay, so to Northside credit, and he like low key dissed me when he said it too. Cause he was listening to it, he was like, nah, this one Red made it? Like, fuck you mean, nigga? Like this, he did this one? Yes, nigga, all me.
Oh man, that's messed up.
Yeah, like, but he would give me a compliment. Like, I know what he meant.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, yeah, I ain't even your
his intentions were good.
Yeah, it was a bad this, but it cool. Yeah, nah, That Feeling, like I said, that.
But that's all it was, man. I was like, I didn't know y'all had talked about it, and I was about to say that was it, and then I was like, nah, I can't say it now.
Nah, cause I don't think he phrased it like, what you think my favorite song is, but cause
He just told you he liked it. Like he messing with that one.
Yeah, cause he had me something. I was like, nah, what songs you like on the album? Like, you done heard the album. What's your favorite tracks? You know what I'm saying? And like, of course, I'm like, I know you love the one you own, like, but he was like, nah, he really rocked with That Feeling. So, cause even I was like, Lovely Day. I thought he might have liked Lovely Day, and he was like, nah, I like that one too, but nah, it's the other one. And I like, you gotta be talking about That Feeling. So, like I said, shout out Northside, shout out So Wavy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Shout out you. Shout out SOP.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
y'all go pick that up.
Mind State. You know what I'm saying? Every song wrote by me. Only thing that ain't wrote by me is his verse on the song we got. Goddamn, what's the name of the song?
I'm on it.
Yeah. Yeah, the song he on is called I'm On It.
I'm on it.
Facts. But yeah, so he wrote his own verse. Northside wrote his own verse. And I'm the only voice on there. I ain't got no more features. I do want to do like a remix version where I get features. Like I would love to have a female do the hook and bridge on Still Believe. I would love for the emotional to be fleshed out in the full song.
What you call with just in here, man?
Who?
Destiny.
What she do? You talking about my bad?
No, you don't know who I'm talking about. She's a singer.
Oh, okay.
Probably best singer around here. Shout out Destiny.
I ain't know that. Oh, well, shit, they link. But yeah, nah. So I'm probably at some point going early next year give y'all like a remix version of the album. I'm working on another album. I can't tell y'all the title because it's a work in progress. And somebody told me because I was talking to somebody else about it, and I was like, yo, this is what I'm thinking about naming it. And they were like, nigga, you better not. And I was like,
Bet.
you saying it like I won't. But with respects to all of that, I'm waiting to see. I don't know. But yeah, I got another album I'm finna start writing for now. That'll be probably middle of next year. Then me and this nigga still got a group project that we ain't put out that we need to put a couple more songs on to put out.
Complete project, man.
You know
Sounds
and
good
that shit
sounding project too. Good
I probably got some
project.
of my favorite verses on there. I know I got favorite. Every verse I do is my favorite verse. But on the project me and him did, like I got some verses on there, and I honestly feel like when me and you work together, especially on the the distant cousin projects, that's my best material. Not only in what I'm saying, but the delivery. Cause I actually like my delivery on the songs that we got more than I like my delivery on my album. But I feel like because I'm not going against you. I ain't gonna say going against you.
Nah, I know what you mean.
But because I don't have that competition to be like, I gotta be up to par. And it's just me putting out my thoughts and my, the stuff I want to get off my chest. My album is very personal. Like, I feel like if you listen to my album, you get to know me a little bit better. We can get into my album.
I'm saving that one. I'm
What
saving that album
that
right
type of album.
there. Yeah.
Every album I do has to be that way. Cause if you don't know, so this is finna be my album breakdown, y'all. On my albums, and even in Distant Cousins, on the Distant Cousin project, hey, anything that I say is no cap, like except for um we catch out. Y'all don't know what this is.
Oh.
Catch out, and that's not even cap on some like.
I had put Catch out at some point.
Okay, that ain't cap on like no crazy stuff. That's cap is saying like some stuff I'm talking about I haven't done yet, but I do plan on doing it. And it's nothing crazy, it's just stuff that I ain't got a chance to do yet. Like,
Yeah. Nah, I mean,
y'all think I be playing on broke? Go
that
find
technically
me.
ain't considered cap. Like, you got to think if you're gonna do something or you plan on
It's
doing
within
something.
what I can do.
Right.
It's not
Right.
unattainable for me.
Right.
It's just I haven't done it yet. But in the case of that song, it was me saying these are my plans.
Right.
I've done because I have a line where it say in the states, overseas, in the city, or up the street, staycation or vacation. My baby is all I need. So even in that line, like yes, I've went, you know, up the, in the city, stayed at home, and went over, up the street and all that. So it's all that, but it's just saying overseas. I haven't been overseas yet for real. So
But you going.
it's definitely is, but just stuff like that. But anyway, on anything that you hear out of my mouth, basically no cap. It's a form. It happened in my life at some point, and so that's why I say if you listen to my songs, you get a better understanding of me. I feel like you get to know me better. You get to know my personality. I have some serious stuff. I have some playful stuff, thought provoking stuff at times. Like it's just different layers, and so you really get it inside of me, especially on Mind State, just because that's literally my mind state. Like I'm gonna bring up the track listing real quick, just because my mind is horrible. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick overview while we on the album. If y'all got questions, y'all ain't got no damn question. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
But,
If y'all got something to say, man, you know what I'm saying? Tune in,
download,
say
if
what you
watching
want to
this,
say.
download
Look,
the album,
hey,
Mind State.
yeah, go download Mind
But
State. We'll try to have a link up for you. I'll put a link in the description.
yeah.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell,
Babysitting
hit the
like a
bell.
motherfucker. But
You know what I mean?
Start off with "I'm On It" featuring Ray. "I'm
Yeah,
On It"
yeah.
is basically, if you watch this shit, you finna get like a lot of future stuff because I'm gonna talk about what I'm planning to do with the remix version. So on "I'm On It," it's basically talking about whatever you want, I'm on. You want it, I'm on it. So they're saying whatever energy you bring me, I'm gonna give back to you. In the context of the song as we did it, it's on, I ain't gonna say necessarily violent, but aggression. So like if you come to me all aggressive, I'm gonna return it that way.
Yeah.
That's why in my verse I say we can be bigger men, we can handle it like gentlemen. I ain't say that. It's a bar though. And like we can be bigger men and all that, or you know what I'm saying, you can dance with the devil. You know what I'm saying? We can end it off with laughs, we can end it off with tears. So like whatever energy you bring to me, I'm gonna give it back to you. So like I said, and this one is more so about aggression. Now when I flip it on the remix version, I want it to be where it's like, if you want to be petty, I can be petty too. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my first instinct, but if you want to take it there, we can go to that level too. And so it's really overall about anything. We use aggression for the song, but I mean it about anything. Whatever you want, I'm on it. You don't want to do nothing, you want to be lazy? Bet, I ain't doing that. Like, why should I do all the work if you ain't doing nothing? So whatever you want, I'm on. That's what that's about.
Yeah.
Give that back. Give that back. I know what I said I want to do. I also wanted to give y'all a verse from each song, just so y'all can see I ain't one of the niggas that rely on gimmicks or auto tune or anything when it comes to
This
my
nigga said a verse.
Nah, cause
Exclusive.
it's not. It's out on YouTube. I mean, on all
that's
streaming
right.
platforms.
Yeah, my fault. It ain't.
But I'm a fan. So when I take my craft serious, I take what I do serious, and I feel like I'm gifted. So in my flows, I have different flows. So my first verse, I had rap one way, and my second verse, I rap another one. I'm gonna do my second verse just because it's fun to do. A lot of my verses, I feel like if you learn them, are fun to rap along with. It is. It's like a rap along. Like, it's dope, but it's fun. Cause I be rapping to myself all the time.
Lamb chop.
But to give y'all my second verse I'm on, it's the third verse of the song. But man, I say
Wait a minute. I say
you know what I'm saying? I do have the lyrics on my phone. I'm trying to do this off memory. Okay, hang on. Nah, you know that I'm with it, so tell me what's up. Run up, get done up the neck if you buck. Home with that action, so try and play tough. Get put on your back and now you looking up. Don't got caught on your bluff, now you looking so stuck. And I know that it sucks, and all this is for what? Your pride inside is telling you lies, making you put on like wearing disguise. Surprise, ain't no one going for that. We here and we on it, ain't no going back. My word is my bun, I ain't cutting no slack. If I said it, I meant it, that's actual facts. Get it, I got it, what you want to do. Turn up, turn down, it's complete on you. You want it, I'm on it. You want it, come get it, whatever it is, you know that I'm with it. And then it go back into the hook. But
Yeah, mind state.
and I probably slurred my words a little bit.
On all streaming platforms, man. Oh yeah, y'all can go on YouTube too, man. SOP.
No.
S.O.P.
You know what I'm saying? Mind state. We was in sync on that one. But second song is Give That Back. Give That Back is basically like, this is when I was going to therapy. I'm not even gonna lie. I wrote this during my like in between going to therapy. But it's basically saying anything that niggas be promoting that ain't about financial health or mental wellness, like, get that back. You bragging about how much money you done spent on this, that, and third, you stupid. Get that back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You bragging about it. What you bragging about? Get that back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. Really just promote mental wellness and financial stability. And if you understand me, I ain't got no financial stability right now whatsoever. Nigga broke. Help a nigga out. But I'm gonna stop begging on this shit.
You gotta stop saying that too, man. You ain't broke, man.
I'm gonna speak it into existence.
We all
You know
rich,
what I'm saying?
man.
I'm
We
on my
rich.
way.
We got money over here.
I'm rich in spirit. He got money over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow him. You know what he doing.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? If you need it, he got it.
Hey,
You know what I'm
I got
saying?
it.
For a fee.
Hey, if I ain't got it, I can get it.
You know what I'm saying? Who? You want to put your business out?
I don't care, man.
You need a PS5, holler at my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Holla at me.
You
Holla
know what
at
I'm
me.
saying? They ain't retail, but you ain't got to worry about going through the struggles of trying to get it from retail. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
cut
Pay
out.
for the convenience.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He got you. Get that back. I'm gonna give y'all the second verse on Get That Back just because I switched my flow up on that one. I like that a lot. But and I'm gonna go to the lyrics on this one.
I can't believe you doing that, man.
Cause like I say,
Y'all don't look for me to be on here dropping no verses, man. I'm gonna be
cause I want people to realize
totally
like
honest. I don't remember it unless I hear it, and that's because I don't write. Or nothing.
Oh yeah, you
So
don't.
it's just like
I do. But it cause I want to show like I have lyrics. Like
I feel you.
and my cadence and my flows be amazing.
Sometimes it's better to like for people to actually listen to lyrics or for lyrics to hear it without the beat.
Yeah, and I feel like if you hear the lyrics or you hear like my flow, like let me check that out. You know what I'm saying? Give you something to actually see that I do know what I'm doing a little bit. But so on Get That Back, the second verse is, and like I said, I wrote this when I was going to like doing therapy. But it says, man, I'm just trying to get it right. I put that on my kids. Time to get up off these meds. I'm trying to truly live. Keep my mind strong. I don't want to lose focus. Distracted. My life just passing. I don't even notice. Time to change that now. Coming for us to test like a LeBron chase down. That's my mindset. You can't slow me down. My kids after me. I'ma show them how I got a plan for tomorrow, even though it ain't promised. Try to get it on your own so you ain't waiting on no one. Like I'll knock you down, but you keep on going. You can't never know too much. Just keep on growing. And then it goes into the hook. Like I say, check out the song so you can get all the key. I know what you're thinking, man. Your verse is short. Yeah, these some eights. I ain't made the beat. I'm rapping on 'em. But nah, shout out to Pharaoh
Shout
got
out Pharaoh.
You know what I'm saying? The beats is crazy.
Pharaoh got it on the beat.
You know what I'm saying? The beats are crazy. So, and like I say, I know you get a piece of it, but when you listen to it in the flow of the song, it all makes sense and it goes together. Another thing about me, my shit makes sense. So then you got Losing It featuring Northside.
Shout out Northside.
I can't give you more than one verse of this because it ain't never one verse on it from me, but my boy Northside hold me down. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Northside.
You know what I'm saying? He gave y'all a verse and then he came back with another one like, nigga, you ain't gonna finish it. Let me show you how to. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my guy. Losing It, that's one of them times. It's just literally what it says, losing it. Like, for me, I wrote it when I was at work and I was like, I'm going crazy. I don't want to be here. Like, ain't nothing really about this place helping me today. I was just losing my mind that day. You know what I'm saying? Mind was something everywhere. And so it's one of the things where you can't really concentrate. You can't focus. You know what I'm saying? You just losing it. So I ain't gonna even give you a verse from that. They got a store beside it. You got to go pay for that, stream that, run it.
Yeah. Go run.
They got a
that up.
store by it. Run it up. Go look for it.
All streaming platforms. Mind State.
Okay, so where are you going? The first podcast we did, I think I was talking about, I was listening to Drake album, and I was like, yo, I want to hear one of my songs. This is that song. It's, Where Are You Going? I'm going to give y'all the first verse on that, because I think, like, lyrically, I said some shit on here. So, Where Are You Going? It says, they got the hook. But here's the verse. It says, perfect don't exist and I ain't coming close to it. I'm only human, I admit, but I'm still growing bit by bit. So just work with me. Give me time to learn, give me time to build, give me time to fix, give me time to heal. I know this life in it gets real, but I'm still here with you. We still got love, we still got us. We can rebuild happiness and trust. All you gotta do is not give up. I know it sucks and it's not easy. Day by day, have faith, believe me. On my knees begging and pleading, baby, say you never leave me. We done came too far to turn back now. Insecure, so full of doubt. Apprehensive, don't know how. Just take my hand and hear me out. I got you when it's till the death. Love you more than life itself. You got my all to nothing's left. I'm always here. There's nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I'm saying, self-explanatory as far as what I'm talking about. But it basically just talking about every situation has its ups and downs, but like, where are you going? Not to say you can't go nowhere. I just got done talking about like people can make their own decisions, change their mind. But like, really though, where you going? Like, why you want to go somewhere? Where you going? Like, we done been through stuff and made it through. Like, why you want to leave now? So that's what where you going is about. I feel like I'm taking up a lot of time with this. Hopefully you enjoying it. If you're not,
Hey, it cool, man.
oh
It
well.
cool. We
Emotional.
pardon, man. We pardon.
Emotional, I'm not gonna do because, like I said, that's one of the ones that has auto tune on it, and I'm not getting into that. But it's dope. It has a star. Once again, it has a star. You got to pay to hear it or support to hear it. On my way. That one is talking about me pursuing life in the, you know, as a rapper, and saying no matter where I go, no matter what this takes me, I'm always coming home. I'm always on my way. And now I'm just all in my head about rapping, so I'm gonna stop. But on my way, so that is what that one's about. After on my way, we got Lovely Day. Lovely Day is probably all of them are my favorite songs, but I love the vibe of Lovely Day. Like Lovely Day, once again, this is the first song on the album by So Wavy. But Lovely Day, the beat is just,
Shout out So Wavy.
the beat is amazing. Once again, all the Pharaoh beats are amazing too. The I will say the beats on this album is crazy. Like shout out Pharaoh, look him up, hit him up. So Wavy, same thing, hit him up. They got their prices. I can't tell you what they is, but hit them up. Them guys are definitely on their stuff.
Yes, sir. Check them out. Check them out.
Check out So What. He got an album. I can't think of the name of it. Trapping Ass Nigga. Check out Trapping Ass Nigga by So Wavy. Lil Rap.
Shout out Rap So Wavy.
Dead Rap So Wavy. My bad. He
Oh, you good.
used to be the other name. I'm gonna stop saying that. But So Wavy, Rap So Wavy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the brother. But yeah, Lovely Day is just, it's a good feeling song. I feel like as soon as you hit a beat, you just feel a little bit better. And then what I'm talking about is just having a lovely day. Like you just enjoying the day, period. After that, you got another star song, That Feeling. That Feeling is like literally like just when you feel great. It's talking like, I give you the hook to that one, so because that's the best way to describe the song. So the hook to That Feeling is it's that cookout we grilling in summertime. We be chilling. I know you all know the feeling. It's like a family reunion, birthday celebration, friends and family congregating all week. We been waiting. Easter weekend we made it. This that cookout we grilling. You know what I'm saying? So it's very just upbeat.
That's my favorite joint on there.
You know what I'm saying?
Go
Just,
check that out.
just the upbeat, feel good song. Then you got Lost, which goes into
That's my second favorite.
oh for real.
I like Lost, man. I like Lost.
So That Feeling and Lost also
like them
produced
kinda
by So
songs.
Wavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you an Eminem fan.
Yeah.
But
he
Lost,
he don't give me those kind of beats either, by the way. But shout out So Wavy, man.
cause you know what I'm saying, you don't rap on the beats like I do. Just in saying, like I don't feel like the way where I took that song, you wouldn't took that song with that beat.
I probably will. I done did a song called Lost before.
Well, okay, that I ain't mean to underestimate you, my brother. That was not me trying to take a shot at you. I do apologize. If it came across that way, I am sorry.
I take that back. I stand corrected. It was but you remember when Gorilla Zoe did a song called Lost?
Yeah.
It was called Lost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I rapped on that beat, and that kind of like,
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying.
yeah.
So Lost is just about me dealing with life. Just saying I'm lost in life. Like I can have everything I want, but just feel like something's missing. And I don't understand what that is. So Lost, I get into that. And then I end the album with I Still Believe, which is a gospel song in the sense of like how Kanye did a gospel album because I'm still rapping. But it's very much saying that regardless of, excuse me, how much I'm losing it, how lost I am, or anything else that's going on, I still believe in a higher power. I still believe in God. I still believe what He has for me is for me. And no matter how far it seems I've gotten away from that, I do still always keep the faith of a mustard seed. I still believe. And that's my album in a nutshell. Uh, Kind of big ass nutshell that took up a little time, but that's my album, man.
Make
Like,
sure y'all go check it out, man.
yeah, go support and check out Mind State. It's a dope album.
All streaming platforms, man. Like, and my take on it, if you like different type of music, like if you want to hear something that's like, I guess, kind of away from the norm, like
Definitely.
we so programmed to hearing the stuff we hear on the radio, like. But
All positive.
if you one of those people that want to like venture off into something different, I would recommend checking out our music in general. Like he got an album out right now,
Facts.
SOP, Mind State. I got 2020 out, which dropped last year,
did.
but it's on like our vibes are just different. Like it ain't something you would hear on the radio. So
Yeah.
go check us out.
Also, while we shout out ourselves, also good clean music, no cuts.
Oh yeah. None of that.
Except for losing it with Northside.
Yeah,
But
shout out Northside.
Northside did his thing. We not taking. That's not
Nah,
a shot.
nah.
Just to say that's the song where
He don't know no better, man.
he lets it fly. Like the way I cut
He
from
lost.
here.
He lost.
That's how he
He was
did.
losing
He
it.
went on. He went in. But outside of that, there's no cussing on the album,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's family friendly. Like I say, nothing overly sexual in it. Now the distant cousin, we can say a different story because we got a song on there that I love that song to death.
Hey, we ain't cussing it though.
No, still no cussing. But it's if you grown, you understand.
No bad words, man. Radio
no.
version.
No, yeah, still no bad words. You
Or should I say radio? Right.
know what I'm saying? If that what's that song? It had the bed springs in the back. Hey shawty, what's up? What's up? If that can go on radio, our song is good.
That's funny right there.
You know what I'm saying? But all right, back in the topics. Bouncing off that, we gonna go to. Oh man, I got a couple places we can go. Jada, how you feel about you heard the latest with Jada? I'm not talking about fire.
I don't. Oh,
No,
nah.
I'm talking about
I don't
Pinky.
know who. I ain't here. Nah, just nah, man. I don't really follow those people like that, man. I kind of like they just
Well,
they
let
just
me
doing they thing.
tell
Man.
you. So, the latest in Jada news, Jada was on her Red Table Talk. I want to say it was Gwyneth Paltrow who was on there talking about sex, and she honestly didn't say anything bad. The headlines went crazy, taking her talking about her and Will sex life, just saying, that basically after 30 years of marriage, it ain't the same. Like shit changes.
Right.
But she didn't say they had a bad sex life. She just said, it takes work and this, that, and third. But people still took that as she was blowing Will back out, pause. Just in bringing up their relationship in general after everything she done put him through. Just me personally, hey Jada, y'all business, man. You ain't gotta keep telling us about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Will
man.
done stuck to the G code. Like
Yep,
even though you
facts.
keep saying everything, Will done came out and said
Facts.
being
He
crazy,
said nothing.
disrespectful. And I know
he
some
chillin'.
of y'all like women who be like, yeah, but you don't know what he done put her through because of that. Yeah, but I know he stayed quiet about it, so she might want to do the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you got that what make life goes on.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody like, yeah, the way she had August Alsina, he probably got other women and all that. I'm sure he do, but you know what? His women know how to shut the fuck up too. Like Jada need to have a better shut the fuck up policy. Like for y'all to live their lifestyle, baby, you need some NDAs. And if I was Will Smith, I put an NDA on you. Hey, babe, I know you my wife, but you got to shut the fuck up about us. Like,
Yeah, she inviting us in.
yeah, like you can't.
Way too much.
And I
Like,
can't.
we don't care to know what
I
y'all
don't
got
want to
going
jump
on.
too far off the handle because I know Will just got his new book, but I'm pretty sure he don't say nothing too crazy because I heard nothing too crazy come out from the
Yeah,
book.
we would have been hurt.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out Will, Jada, enforce that shit the fuck up policy a little bit better.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Like I say, I don't know much about them. I see the little headlines, but I don't even. I'm tired of her talking. I just say,
Yeah, every
I'm
week we
tired
get
of her
something
talking.
new from
Yeah,
Jada, and
she
we
always saying something, man.
it's
Like,
not needed. I know what y'all thinking, nigga. Y'all opinion ain't needed, but you getting it, nigga. I guess that's her attitude too. But nah, for real, she need to take a better shut the fuck up policy.
it worked. We talk about it though.
It do. Facts. From there, speaking of shutting the fuck up, the power of words. And I can't currently remember the exact
My words are weapons.
They are,
I use
but
them to crush
I
my
had an
opponents.
example, and it's basically I don't remember the exact example right now, but it was bad, and I should have wrote that down too, I guess. But it was basically in the sense of the way you say something, even though you mean it one way, the person might take it another way. That's the power of words.
Yeah.
And I know people like to say that through text, but even in just talking. So
Text too.
text more than anything, but
Yeah.
just in regular speech. Cause in talking to you, if you don't know me, when you hear me cuss or get passionate about some stuff, you can take it a certain way. I'm just talking, but I understand words do have power. So just keep that in mind. Everything you say, you can't take back.
Facts.
Don't speak out of anger. If you mad, you might want to say, you know what? Need a second because I don't want to say something I'm gonna regret or something I don't mean. Or something that I don't mean in a way that you're gonna take it if I say it in this tone. So just with the power of words, be aware and be careful of how you use them.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know,
Like you say, you get yourself in that hole, you, you get talk crazy.
yo,
We see it all the time. We live in a society that we get to see it more than anything. Like, look at how. Well, never mind. I don't even want to use that as an example because it's a terrible example. But yeah, just think about what you
Boosie,
say. Yeah, that's what I that's who I was gonna say. But
Boosie, Boosie, Boosie.
boots don't mean no harm, man.
He
None at all.
don't, and I honestly don't get why he gets so dragged for his opinion. Even if you don't agree with his opinion, even if you don't feel like he should state his opinion, at the end of the day, that's just that man's opinion.
He ain't doing nothing different than anybody else.
Yeah, but
Everybody else
because
state
it
their
don't go
opinion.
along with what y'all want to put out there right now,
Exactly. He
y'all
the
want to.
bad guy. Shoot him down.
Yeah, but man, fuck that shit, man. Like,
And he and that like just add fuel to his fire. Cause
yeah,
that nigga don't
he
care,
don't give
man.
yeah. Like when you from a certain place and you make it to a certain level, and you know you can't go back to the place you came from, give a fuck what y'all got to say about
Yeah,
me.
he don't care, man. Leave him alone. He don't care. Like I'm gonna tell you, you want to get through to him, ignore him.
Yeah, like y'all want that man to go out. That why y'all keep listening, like giving
Exactly.
him reasons to. That why y'all keep poking the bell
Mm-hmm.
for all that. Cause everybody want to say he went way too hard, he overreacted. Then nobody tell Lil Nas X, knowing how Boosie feel about him, to be like, yo, we got a song coming out.
That was funny though.
It was
I ain't gonna lie,
hilarious.
that was funny.
Yo,
That nigga, this why I'm gonna give him his props at, man. Like, well, probably don't need to say
go for it.
that. I think that comes along with living that lifestyle. They kind of be a little bit more petty than
I don't think he's gay. I think he's a master troll.
Well, he could.
I think
Well,
he
he
found.
very good at it.
I think he found a community that he was safe to do whatever he wanted to do. Cause once you in that community, as we've seen, the smallest infraction against them, they coming for your neck.
That's true.
You can see Dave
That's
Chappelle.
You
You
know
see
what?
the baby. You can see.
You know what? And I honestly,
Chris
I said
Rock.
the same thing.
Laundry list. Let's go
I said
on.
the same thing. I said from the beginning, but then like the more and more actions I see, I'm like, I don't know, maybe I was wrong. But
As far as what?
him being like that for real. Like when at first I was just like that nigga just doing that to get a couple more album sales, and it worked. It worked a lot.
Here's my question. I ain't gonna say every because I don't know every, but a majority of gay celebrities, you see them with their partner. Outside of a video that he's in or performance, when have you ever seen this nigga with somebody like that's his lover?
I take it a step further. I mean, I follow him on IG. He posts a lot of video with women, or a lot of pictures with women. Like
I don't believe that man.
but this was beforehand though. Like especially before. Like I was like, damn.
Wait, and this before he came out, but Old Town Road, he talking about a girl. Panini, he had a girl. I know it sounds like I'm a big Lil Nas X fan, but
Nah, you man, I ain't
my
gonna,
kids.
but I ain't gonna sit here and tell you no lie, nigga. The first, he done did 2 CD, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the first CD, I checked it out. I ain't check out that one though, just because
I do like the song him and Jack Harlow though.
it's a banger. It's a
Yeah,
banger.
that song go.
The thing is, dude, if I'm gonna make that a point to myself. I'm gonna check out that CD, man. Cause that nigga talented. You can't even take that
Nah,
away
he
from
got
him.
songs.
You cannot take that away. He got the songs. That nigga got like the whole like I want to say videos, but
He lost
weird
what
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, like with the last one, he
I
just
can't
kind
watch
of.
them.
But as far as creativity, like you can see that
Yeah,
passion and
nah,
creativity in his work. Like
you know who you remind me of?
you finna say Prince.
No, is
He remind me of on some weird stuff. Though.
Tyler the Creator. In his videos, like just how offbeat and out there they be, he kind of remind me of Tyler the Creator a little bit.
I can see that.
But yeah,
The dude talented, man. I mean, I feel like he would have been. I ain't gonna lie. He probably would have fell off had he not made that move. Huh?
he went. I don't know. Cause
I don't
Old
think he
Town
would have
Road
been.
so successful that
Yeah, but it was on decline. Slight.
they brought him back though. The industry baby.
Oh yeah,
I told you.
but it worked
Hey,
because. But you know who he remind me of,
who?
song wise and sound wise.
Who?
I told Roscoe Dash.
I give you that. Yeah.
Roscoe Dash. He like the next gen Roscoe Dash type jump.
Yeah.
Like with the singing and especially doing it alone with the beat like that.
Facts.
But yo, that nigga talented, man. I mean, look, and look, you hear me saying this, they let you know, man. Anything I say, if I use the F word or whatever, man, I don't mean that by it, man. I mean, it like that. They don't bother me, I don't bother them.
I ain't gonna
That,
use the word.
That's
I ain't
why
got no
chill.
problem with it, but I'm not supposed to because I'm not in that category.
Exactly. So it don't, and just like anything else in life, it don't affect you at all in no way. So you can't
There's
even.
a phrase that I want to say either Eddie Murphy or Chris Rock had, where it's basically like "fuck them," and yeah, I'm like, cause he finished it with the F. My bad.
Oh, you could.
But yeah, all right, moving on from that though.
But yeah, man. Where we at?
This is my last one I got for today.
That might work, man. We good. We on a good time.
This one is one where having a female voice would be greatly valuable. This is one where I'm gonna need my niggas to hold themselves accountable. I'm gonna use me as the example because
black men don't cheat. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't know where you going with that, but
define cheat. No, I'm joking. But no, can you be a present deadbeat dad? And I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but in being and you probably can't relate to this because you did it the right way. You did it the way I intended to do it. Didn't work out that way. But can you be present and still be a deadbeat dad in the sense of? So remember how I told y'all? I think it was the first episode, or it was one of them. But that, hey, thing about me that I don't mind telling anybody that you should know about me before you deal with me. I don't volunteer for shit. I know that about myself. I tell anybody about me. You say you don't know that about me, you lying because I told you because I know me. I don't volunteer for shit. I'm pretty upfront about that. That being said, there are certain things I feel like you shouldn't have to volunteer for. But because I'm also me, they don't be on my mind like that. So I don't really be thinking.
right.
Like I don't. So, that me? No, that ain't me. That was you.
Oh,
but
I'm like, where that?
But so can you be a present dad be that? And my example of that is once again for my situation. I put myself on Front Street. So me and the mother of my children, or one of the mothers of my children, we don't live together. So I'm not there for a lot of the day-to-day, day-in, day-out stuff. I have my kids anytime I'm not at work. Like if I'm not at work, my kids are with me. If I don't have to go to work the next day, my kids are with me basically. So I have my kids all the time. I'm present in my kids' life. So I'm not a deadbeat dad in the sense of I don't see my kids or I don't take care of my kids. My kids are with me. I provide for them. I do whatever needs to be done. I have no problem doing that. When they're not with me, I don't have a problem providing for them, provided I know what they need to be provided. So in a sense of if you say, hey, he needs some clothes. He needs some shoes. He need this, that, and the third. Cool. You bring it to my attention. You got that. I ain't thinking about it. Like it's nothing. I get it. If I ain't got it, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who know me know I have a mother that will go to the ends of the world for her grandchildren. So if I'm hurting and I ain't got it, she gonna get it. Like we'll get it to you. But that being said, once again, it's one of those things that if it's not just presently in my face, I'm not thinking about it. Not to be malicious, not to be thoughtless, not to be inconsiderate, not to be any of those things. Just how I am, and I'm not saying it's right. It's how I am. That's why I had this question. But it was brought to my attention, like, yo, this is due. This is due every week. You help out every now and then, but I need it every week. If it ain't on my mind, you don't say anything about it. Nah, I ain't gonna think about it. I'm taking you for granted in the sense that you're picking up my slack, basically, and it shouldn't all be on you. So I'm never saying that. Nah, if you ain't saying that, you should have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't saying that, you got it. I'm not trying to take it for granted. I do that. It's not intentionally. Like, if you remind me or say, hey, I need this, you got it. Like, it is what it is. If I ain't got, hey, I'm hurt, I get to you this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna leave you holding the bag by yourself. You feel like I do that, I've told you, like, I'm absent minded. I'm focused on whatever going on. And it probably ain't even nothing important. Just how my mind works. I'm sorry. But I've made you aware. Tell me. Closed mouths don't get fed. This is a lesson that I'm still learning.
Right.
A good friend of mine taught me this a long time ago. I'm still struggling to really apply it. But I'm saying, like, even with that being said, can you be present in your kid's life and still be a deadbeat dad? Even if you don't mean to. Because that's one of the things that I had to come to terms with myself. Once again, personal accountability. I can hold myself accountable. Like, I need to do better in this area. I'm going to try to. Can't say I will. This whole I don't volunteer like mentality that I have, like, if you don't say that and I ain't thinking about it, it's not, once again, it's not from a standpoint of, I'm trying to find the word. It's not from a place of I don't care or a place of it's not important to me. It's a place of it's just not one of the things that's presently on my mind. If you tell me, and you might have to remind me, my mind ain't the best. I got a lot of shit going on up here if you hadn't paid attention to the pod. Like, I be something everywhere in my head. I get lost in my head easily. So you might be thinking like, nigga, this some shit you should know. You should see this. It's in your face. How do you not realize? Because I'm in my own head. Like, I done went down a rabbit hole. I'm not even thinking. It's not to be malicious, not to be inconsiderate. It's just one of those things. But I feel like both mothers of my children, because I have children by two different women, but I feel like both of them, the one thing they can't say is they said, hey, I need this, or your child needs this, and I didn't come up with it, or and I didn't give it to them. I can't think of a situation where they're like, yo, your kids needs this, and they had to go without. Even if I had to borrow from, you know what I'm saying, steal from Paul to pay Peter, like, I'm gonna get my kid. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but the fact that because I feel like they feel, or one, they probably both, like, I shouldn't have to ask you for shit that like, your kids are growing. They need this. I do, but at the same time, like I say, the clothes they got in my house fit. Hey, and if they don't, I'm gonna go get them some clothes in my house. Like, it's just stuff I don't think about. Like, if I need it, I'm gonna get it done, and I ain't thinking about nothing else. So, like I say, if you in a situation where, like, man, I'm always the one buying the clothes, I'm always the one buying this, ask, like, say, hey, bro, I know you probably forgot, but so and so need this. All right, cool, I got it. You know what I'm saying? And, like, but yeah, just, and once again, I said I feel like a female voice would be more valuable here. But in the sense of a deadbeat dad, can you be a present deadbeat dad?
I would say, yeah. You can.
Okay, so with that being said, am I a present deadbeat dad? Just by the way that I don't take into consideration.
I mean, I think. Let's see how to answer this.
And you ain't gonna hurt my feelings, trust me.
Oh no, I ain't even. I wasn't even finna go get to you yet.
Oh, go.
I was just gonna say, like, in general, like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a deadbeat, but it's certain things, like, given the situation. Because if I recall correctly, like, you don't have any girls, right? All boys.
All boys.
So with that being said, like, it's certain things, and they're speaking from me.
Yeah, because you got all girls.
Yeah, and, like, I feel like had I had my dad, actually, he was there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I needed something, you know what I mean? But I feel like he would have been, I guess they might not be answering the question properly.
No, go ahead. Because just the conversation in general.
Actively in my life, I think things would have been a lot different than they are now.
Yo,
You know what I mean? I feel like I would have been like successful, like or something, just
first of
having
all,
a male to actually
first can
push
I
me. You know
once
what I
again? I
mean?
know I gave you your flowers last pod. I'm gonna continue to give you your flowers. Not even on because last pod it was more about everything that you do for everybody, especially myself. But just on as a man, as not even because I don't know your situation with your dad as far as like him not being around, how much he was around, I don't know nothing about that. But just as a man, as my cousin, as my peer, as everything, like what you have accomplished already, what you have already succeeded in, like say what you just said, maybe you could have been more successful. What you said,
Yeah, yeah.
my nigga, you successful. Like
I mean,
if you
I
if
give
you
it
ever
that.
doubt that, and I understand you got aspirations to do
Right,
better,
right.
that's commendable. But my nigga, trust and believe me, from my viewpoint, you're the like your goals.
And I appreciate that, but like, I
Like
mean,
you
I
got
mean,
it.
not, I ain't saying but to like
No,
push
no,
y'all to the
no.
side, but what I
Cause you
mean
ain't up
is,
here, you can't even appreciate what I'm saying,
nah,
nigga.
nah, nah. What I mean though, like, it's certain things I feel like having that, like I say, having that push would have took me farther, like a step farther. Like it's been situations where it's like maybe I should do this, but then I don't know exactly how to approach it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's still like happening right now. And it's like I feel like if I would have had that, I probably would have like actually took that step.
So
See, right now what you see is me just trying to do it the way that he didn't do it. I guess you could say. You know
okay,
what I mean? So
this ain't like a shit on dad's pod or nothing. This ain't the shit on dad's portion
yeah,
of the
I know.
pod.
Yeah, and
But let's shit
he
on
gonna
some
look at it and
dads.
be like, "Ah, nigga, you was
Myself.
over me on it." Like,
Oh
nah,
man,
it ain't like that. We
your
actually
dad,
we got a great relationship right
your
now.
dad
So
watch the pod. No,
it's possible.
I can't say
It's
it's not
possible.
possible. Mine don't. My dad don't watch this shit. But I can't say it's not possible. But it ain't many
It's
niggas watch this
possible.
shit.
It's possible. He be on Facebook. He might
But
be that came across it.
man, I don't know. Like me and my dad relationship is non-existent. I know who he is. I know where he is. I know where he works. Him and my mother are very cool. Not like on they talk every day type of basis, but they see each other. It's what's up. They not beefing. My mama not trying to keep him out of my life. Nothing like that. My fiance knows him. Like they got a better relationship than me and him do. Like,
And I understand that. I understand that.
but
Like I mean, honestly, I was probably, I was probably more or less like pushed by my wife to like kind of like
we had that
get
conversation. It
back.
didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Cause
yeah,
my thing was at this point I'm already grown.
yeah,
Honest, I'm gonna be.
yeah.
I ain't saying he got nothing to offer
Nah, I
me,
feel you
but
though. I feel you.
at this point I'm gonna be
If you
done.
if you ain't figured it out by now, then you
I'm,
probably ain't gonna figure it out. Like,
but here's the thing, and this is something that I struggle with as well. And once again, it's not a shit on dad's podcast. It's me holding myself accountable. Like I feel like, and don't take this the wrong way. I feel like sometimes like my kids might be better off had I not been in their life, or if I wasn't present in their life. Like I don't feel like because of everything that I just or everything that I have talked about over different podcasts about my mental state and all that stuff, dealing with my own issues. I'm definitely present. I play with my kids. We talk. You know what I'm saying. I help them with their homework when I can. I don't be knowing a lot of that shit. And my kids are young.
oh, hey, that stuff tough.
I am not smarter than the fifth grade.
It's tough.
But just in the sense of like I feel like outside of trying to get them to do the right thing and that kind of thing. I guess that in itself is my contribution. But I feel like there's so much more I could be doing. But because I'm always in my head and dealing with everything, I feel like I'm held back. I know a lot of people say, "Well, why you just don't get help?" Do that. I tried that. The shit didn't help.
Nah, man, but still, like
Like,
that
because they normally here with me. Like, normally when we do this, they with me.
But what I say to that is that matters. Like you may not see it, but they do. You know what I mean? Like
No, that's why even when we did.
so, even if you feel like it don't matter, keep doing it.
Yeah, I am.
like keep doing
I
it
can't not have my
because
kids.
it helps. Cause like right now, like that's kind of what I was saying. I don't really have no room to mess up. That's kind of why it's like I kind of walk that straight line because it's like I'm doing it off of like I don't even know what. It's just
Yeah,
like
but you doing the
I don't
hell
even
out of that
look.
shit.
But it's like I didn't have a guideline. I didn't get to see how it was supposed to be done. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
facts, and I
So
feel
it's
you on
like
that.
I'm freestyling right now, basically.
Me too, but I tell you
And
what, you freestyling like
Eminem.
y- he was gonna come eventually. Pause. But yeah,
Hey,
that was happening.
yeah,
Yeah, like the drunk Eminem though, like prime Eminem, and my freestyle be more like Soldier Boy.
I give you more credit to that, man. You got way more credit to that, cause
I
like
don't.
you know how many people don't do what you do, so you can't
But
even
even
get.
then, I feel like it's the bare minimum. And I know,
That's
like,
all. That's
you
all,
gonna have
dude.
people
That's
that say
all.
don't be
Ever.
too hard on yourself. But like, even with
Some didn't get that though.
like,
Some don't get that.
well, I didn't either. But at the
That's
same
what I'm
time,
saying. So
but I don't feel like okay. So even with that being said, so if my dad wasn't present, yes, that has some kind of effect. I don't know what it is. Like I feel like people be trying to get me to say I have like why my dad didn't love. I don't got that issue. Like I came from a strong family that gave me plenty of love. Like
right.
I'm not hurting on no love, but and I give my boys love. I feel like I do. I try to, but at the same time, what I'm saying is because he didn't really have any real influence on me, I didn't get any of his bad habits either.
Right.
So I feel like all
So
my
it
kids
worked
are
out
getting
better. Yeah.
yeah. So I feel like all my kids. Oh yeah, welcome back. But even in just being there. Like I said, I didn't get any of his bad qualities, whatever they may be. But and by all accounts, I haven't heard anything bad about my father. I've only heard good things about my father. So apparently, he's a great guy. Shout out to him. Uh,
That sound bad. That
heard,
sounds so
I
bad.
heard he's a great guy. So shout out to him. I'm not gonna say his name, but like I said, shout out to him. Kudos, my nigga. Keep going. But yeah, like I ain't get any of his bad. Whereas I see or I feel like my kids only get my bad, and by that, like I say, I'm always in my head, so I'm irritable sometimes, probably more than I should be. I have them on the days I don't work, so it's not like I have time to myself. But even then, it's like I just got off. Like my time to myself is this. Today I worked, got off work, went and got something to eat, chill for a second, came did the pod. And pod is just a talking, but like I say, it's cool. I enjoy the hell out of it. One of the best times I have throughout my week or whatever. But at the same time, I still take it seriously, so it's kind of like another job. Um, I know some people get nigga. I just sit in there and shoot the shit.
Hey
Yeah,
man, that's
but
all they do. Like y'all watch podcasts, nigga.
yeah, but it's still it's
Yeah,
still
cause they famous. Y'all don't look at it the same.
you know what I'm saying.
I
It's
know.
still a form of work, coming up with topics, trying to keep everything entertaining and all that.
And that's the part he handles.
You know what I'm saying? Still
I
trying
don't
to
none
keep
of
it
that.
informative. Like even having this conversation, I feel like it's a conversation that needs to be had among men, or you know what I'm saying. I don't feel because even me and my friend, I'm the only deadbeat dad. I don't care. I'm the only present deadbeat dad because I don't know a better way to phrase it. Like even with all the fathers I know, y'all shout out to all the fathers I know. You, my brother, like my cousin, like my uncles. I know like a lot of just stand up dads who are amazing, who realize help me realize my shortcomings, but in like realizing my shortcoming, it's still a process to address them. Cause even though I'm like, man, I need to do this. Like I say, when you in that, when I'm in my head, it's kind of like I'm stuck.
Yeah, but see, even with that being said, man, I don't mean to cut y'all, but I
No,
feel
go
like
ahead.
you do pretty good, man. I mean, like I say,
I do the best I can sometimes.
I mean, you think the kids picking up only the bad habits, but you got to think like the bad habits are mostly only temporary. So if you fussing, it's
And it's
because,
not a lot.
but it's because they done did something to make you do
Yeah,
that. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
fact.
And they understand that. Like they know they did something
Yeah,
to
my
deserve
kids,
that. So
yeah,
it's like I don't look at it like, and they very forgiving. Like
yeah, facts.
we between my kids and the dog, but they catch it. But I feel like they don't look at me any different. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, my kids love
As
me. I know my
a,
kids love me.
but that's all that matters at
And
the
I,
end of the day.
you know what?
Like,
And they're not of age yet to really answer the question. But I check in with them, like,
right.
yo, what can I do, to be a better father? And for the most part, they be like, nah, you killing this shit, dad. And I'm like, I'm not, but y'all don't know no better, so I appreciate y'all telling me that anyway. Y'all don't want to hurt my feelings, so I appreciate that. I have sensitive kids. No, you good? What's up? Oh. Even Daisy looking like, hey, what's going on? Are you trying not to get on camera? You fine. But yeah, so like
Oh,
it's really like one of the things I need to do better at being a dad. I do. If you're wondering what's going on, just watch the episode back. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we're still live.
yeah.
Hey, this is the first pod. We didn't really have a kid interruption, but we got a wife interruption. That's amazing. We have not done an uninterrupted pod.
That's true.
Nah, that ain't no shot though.
He just took a shot at you.
That was not a
he
shot.
definitely took a shot.
That
They wouldn't have known I was in here if you didn't acknowledge me, because they couldn't see me.
They can hear you though. I just playing.
Yeah, that's because he done
I'm just joking.
known that
I ain't
was
I ain't cutting this out. I'm leaving all this in the
that was
podcast.
my bad. No, because it's this ongoing thing with every episode we've had child interruption.
Why sometimes I feel like we're in the confessional thing.
Right.
Like,
The first two were my kids. And then the last time where I ain't have my kid, it was Raylan.
yep, and
There she
right
goes.
on cue.
But but nah, yeah, but yeah, so that was my question. Can you be a present dad, be there? And the answer we got was yes, you can be. So to all the men who are not present deadbeats, keep doing your thing, man. I salute, I commend. I would literally take my hat off, but we talked about that earlier. Shit ain't finna happen. But
I got my hat off.
you know what I'm saying? Caps off to y'all. I do salute you. I understand the difficulty that it is. I understand all of that. So the fact that you're able to do everything that you do, I commend you 100%. Y'all are my heroes too. Ray, like I say, especially in the midst of everything you do to still be the dope dad that you are, because I see how you are with your kids and the extra stuff you do. Like that shit, I strive to be more like y'all, or to be more like you specifically. But like I say, shout out to my brother. I see the stuff he be doing too. Like, and my brother was like he went overboard with his kids. Like my brother, shout out. Once again, I don't know how you feel about me putting your name out there, so I ain't gonna do that. But definitely shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk all the time, but that my nigga, and I know
Shout
what
out.
he doing.
Shout out to his brother.
You know what I'm saying? Big facts.
Yes, sir.
That pretty much everything I got. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
man. Hey,
Anything
man,
you
that
wanna wrap
was
it up on,
another.
though?
Hey, man.
Once again, we appreciate everybody who been rocking with us, who been watching, supporting. You know what I'm saying? Keep rocking with it, man. Tell everybody to rock with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have, especially like this, sometimes we have some conversation that might stir up a conversation you want to have in your household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to make it easier through my experiences to talk about stuff that people are maybe uncomfortable talking about or anything like that. Because I ain't really uncomfortable talking about nothing. I stand on all of my wrongs. I stand on my rights. Like, what I do is what I do. I'm me. I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to be a better version of me and what it entails. But a lot of that is answering questions that have no answers, and I don't know how to do that yet. As much as my therapy want me to, I don't know how to answer questions that don't have answers. So I'm working on it, though.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hopefully, as we keep going, you'll be able to see the evolution of me and my growth. Same with Ray. Like, he's already a little bit further ahead than me, so he don't need that much growth. But for me personally, hopefully y'all can see that going forward by the end of, I say, next year.
Man, I need a lot of growth, man.
And it's not to minimize like the growth that you need. It's to say that I acknowledge and I see the growth that you've already had, and that like you are a source of inspiration for me.
Well, I appreciate that, my
You know
brother.
And I don't say that with any kind of jealousy or hate or anything. I take that back. Because even with Kanye, no, it wasn't Kanye. It was Nori.
So it is some jealousy and hate.
Not hate. No hate
Nah,
whatsoever.
I'm just talking trash.
But
When he
from
was talking about jealousy being
ain't a
not
bad thing. Yeah, and that-
I believe that.
when he said that, I like that makes so much sense.
yeah, it makes all the sense.
Because I've always felt like I'm not jealous of the nigga. Like, nah. I am though, like, but not in a negative way. You know,
Right,
like,
it's
I
like
see,
I need to do better type.
Yeah.
Not knocking you, but just
No,
saying, just saying
exactly.
in general. Like
I need to get on that level. Like I need to do better. So that's why I use the word inspiration.
I was,
You were a source of
I was
inspiration
riding,
and motivation.
I was riding the other day, and I was telling them this story, and it ain't really funny or nothing like that. But I'm riding, right?
Yeah.
Dude pull up behind me, car loud. I'm like, man, who is it behind me? This Mustang, man. I don't know why they always want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, they see an Audi and they want to, like,
Show off.
yeah. So I look, I'm like, hold on, that ain't no Mustang right there. That nigga pulled up beside me and hit it. Anyway, long story short, he was in a R8. I don't know if you know what that is.
No, I know.
That's
I
the
know
fast
what
Audi.
Yeah.
The V10. I think they come in H too, but he was in the 10.
But okay.
But what I was getting around to, I thought about that. I'm like, man, that nigga, I don't know what that nigga right there doing, but dang, I don't like that. But he had his logo on the back. I mean his IG on the back of the car.
Yeah.
I followed his IG. I was like,
That's
man,
dope.
I said, I wrote him. I commented on one of their pictures. I was like, man, I just passed you in traffic. You know, I was like, man. I said, boy, that car nice, man. I said, that's what I'm aiming to get one day. And they wrote me back like, you gonna get it. I
That's
like that.
dope.
I was like, that's
Hey.
respect right there.
Oh, I like that.
I like
story.
that's respect, man. That's
dope.
respect.
I think more people should be able to like big up people, and when you get bigged up, I think you should be able to accept that and return that. You ain't gotta be like, nah, nigga, you can never get like me. But you know what I'm saying? Like to actually be like, nah, you gonna get that. Like stay,
Yeah,
like be
exactly.
positive.
Stay grounded, man.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
coming.
Be humble.
Bring that
Yeah.
energy in. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
And that's what I was like. I was like, that was pretty dope right there.
Nah, that's dope.
I'll
like
tell
that.
her about it. She like, you followed him because of that?
Nah, that's
I was like,
dope.
man, I thought the car was dope. I said, then when he got in front of me, so I'm
Yeah.
sitting here looking at the joint. I like, you know what?
Speaking of while we doing that, let me shout out my brother, my baby brother. I was talking about my older brother kid. My baby brother ain't got no kids. I gotta specify that because I don't know what my baby brother got going on. Little girl might be looking in like, hey, you say that's your brother? He talking about some kids. You said you ain't got no kids. Nah, my older brother got kids. My baby brother ain't got no kids. But my baby brother is one of the dopest photographers and I just went to the page.
Oh yeah, that boy fire.
My baby brother is killer with the camera. So check my baby brother. Speaking of Jada, my bad.
Speaking of who?
Nobody. Speaking of my baby, there go him and his girl right there. My queen. I see you, boy. Boy, I see you. I know you watch the pod. I see you, boy.
That nigga right there keep the fade tightened up too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen that nigga fade out of whack, man.
You know what I'm saying? I Snap Life. You know what I'm saying? His IG is I Snap Life.
Man, I don't even think I follow that.
Oh, it's still the J Griff photography too.
Okay. Okay, I about
So I Snap Life. So I don't. If y'all can tell, I don't know how none of the social media stuff work, but IG.
Nah, I follow him.
Would they follow I Snap Life or the J Griff Photography LLC?
The top one.
The I Snap Life.
Oh, shoot. I don't know. Cause see, I never saw that. I always see that.
It's the J Griff Photography, but his Instagram is I Snap Life.
Type in any of that. It should
Yeah,
pop up.
J Griff Photography or I Snap Life. EYESNAPLIFEE. I Snap Life or J Grier JGRIER Photography LLC. I ain't finna spell out photography. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, you can see his work. You can hit him up. The boy bad. He'll give you his prices and all that stuff. He's in the Atlanta area, Peachtree City, Fair, all around.
Yeah, link up too, man.
You know what I'm
link
saying?
up too. He always be playing, man. You know, hey, we supposed to team up on the camera. We supposed to been undid that.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out my baby brother. Once again, he just killer with the camera. If you go to his IG, you'll see what I'm talking about. That boy bad. He can hook you up with the angles you need, location suggestions. Like he all about it. So while we shout out folks, definitely shout out that.
Yes, sir. Shout him out.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, like I said, we us. They them, but we us. Hopefully you learned something. You got something to expand your mind. You got a couple laughs out of everything. You know what I'm saying?
And make sure, if y'all don't do anything else,
Download
like,
Mind State. Mind State is out. My bad. What you finna say?
like,
Subscribe, share,
comment, hit the
comment,
bell,
all that.
download Mind State. Oh, I ain't supposed to put the phone out.
You good.
Download Mind State.
Run it up.
S.O.P. Mind State. All streaming platforms.
If y'all don't know what SOP stand for, it's Son of Prum. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my mama. But yeah,
Shout out to moms.
you did. One of the best women I know. You know what I'm saying? She probably don't like some of the words that I use on the show. She probably don't like some of the language. But, you know what I'm saying? That's my mom. So she gonna always support me. I'm always support her. That's my mama.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just in case you didn't know yet.
Shout out to my mama too, man. Same thing. Same thing.
Shout out to moms.
2 times.
You did.
But
I call him mom too. So
but with that being said, I
while
guess
we on mom, shout out my brother's mom.
shout out to everybody.
Cause she watched the show. Or she have watched the show. So shout out I don't want to say her name. She probably don't care, but I ain't gonna do it because I ain't shouting nobody.
Man, crazy.
Man, shout out Tony Grill, man. I love my other mom too, man. You did. So,
Hey, man, and with that being said, man, y'all stay up. And
we us.
they them, we us, and we out.
Peace.
Pharaoh, what poppin', my nigga? Pharaoh got it on the beat.